Hello everyone, today I will show you how to send bulk WhatsApp messages using an emulator. In this example I will use BlueStacks. I have already installed BlueStacks and installed WhatsApp in it and registered a number. Now for sending bulk messages using BlueStacks I will need two third-party apps. Number one is this, that is Contact Adder. This app allows to add phone numbers, mobile numbers in your phone book in this BlueStacks memory, and then WhatsApp will automatically filter the WhatsApp supported numbers in WhatsApp app. Here two main methods are there to add numbers. Number one is to choose CSV. You can upload a CSV file from the local storage with each number in a new line, and the numbers must be with country code but without any plus or zero. And the second method is adding the initial number and the number of numbers, which I will use now. For example, I will provide the initial number. The 91 is for country code India, and then I will add 1000 numbers, and then clicking on generate, it will start adding the contacts one by one. Now depending on the speed of your computer and the speed of BlueStacks, it may take a while, so I will not wait until this is done. I will pause the video and I will come back when this is done. Okay, now all numbers are added. Now I will just close this app, and the second third-party app that I'll use today, that is Odoo. I have an entirely dedicated video on this software only. What this software does, this software can learn from your gesture. You have to train this software using this teach me button, and then the software can imitate the clicks, scrolls, typing repeatedly again and again. And here are some settings. You can change scroll level or drag level at each iteration. You can provide a larger gap between two steps at each iteration. So now to train it, I'll need to open WhatsApp, and in WhatsApp, when I click on this plus message button, it will lead me to the list of contacts that I have here. Now remember, I have provided 1000 contacts in my contact book, and 42 of them, here written 42 contacts, 42 of them is WhatsApp supported numbers. So let's start training. Teach me, then click here. When the list appears, I have to drag it up just one contact amount and then click here. When the chat message appears, say I can type a message here like maintain lane driving, and then click on send button, and then one click back, and it takes me to the home screen. From there I have to click again to the plus message icon, so the cycle starts here. I will now stop teaching. Okay, the script is created. Now at each time here, when the contact list appears, I have to drag it up one more contact than I previously dragged. For that purpose, I have provided an option here, increase drag, and depending on your speed of computer or speed of BlueStacks, you have to provide some gaps in times. For me, I think 3 will be fine, and let's run it for 5 times. I will show you how this works. So let's see how this turns out. Remember, the time gap provided there is not applied to typing. The typing speed is always same. It only applies to clicks and scrolls and drags and everything. So it's running. At every step it will drag one more contact up, and it will type automatically without any human intervention, and it will send, then go back. Okay, it will do for 5 times. And remember one thing, when you start a campaign, you must send all the messages at once. That means if you have 42 contacts, you send messages to all of them at once, because if you stop the campaign after sending messages to half of the contacts, then again later you have to start from the beginning of the contacts. So my suggestion is, when you start a campaign, send messages to all of your contacts. Okay, this is the 5th time I think it is doing. Okay, if I have counted properly, this is the end, and I can run this loop again and again. You can run it 50 or 500 times, and here you can provide much more gap or much smaller gap according to the speed of your computer and the speed of the BlueStacks. Now I have shown example with BlueStacks. You can do it with any other emulator like Wave or something, and you can also use any different type of training, not from that exact training that I have shown. That's up to you, but I hope you have understood the basic theory and principle how this works, and on this theory you can send messages. And also instead of typing, you can click on the this button here, like say on this, you can click on here in the attachment and then click on gallery, or click on location, click on contact. You can send anything. There is no restriction actually, just like your phone. Audio, video, image, you can send anything. And obviously you can use it in other chat apps like Viber or Telegram, anything.